Yep, we really should all be about living a more sustainable life and looking after our planet. I think most importantly, not just for ourselves, but for future generations. It's become so important to me, especially now that I have kids. What are we going to leave them?
Truly, and To Live Life Always is a cleanup project which started in October 2020, and they're creating job opportunities for the unemployed residents of Diepsloot and keeping the streets of Fourways clean.
I love that. So tackling two problems at the same time. Let's take a look at this amazing initiative.
So I started LLA as an initiative 4 months ago. Live Life Always has always been my motto in life, and I decided to turn it into an initiative where we created employment for residents from Diepsloot, education. So I've done a lot of talks under the LLA brand at schools to try and educate kids about plastic pollution, saving the world. Well, the project has been a huge success. We've collected 26,300 bags. It's equivalent to about 171,000 kilograms of plastic off the streets of Fourways in a large area of the northern suburbs. We've also done a few river cleanups at the Yixkay. And yeah, I mean, it's grown tremendously how we've collected so many bags in such a short period of time.
In a nutshell, I joined Sean, my boss, because we closed the company. I used to work with the company, but we closed the company. I also have passion to clean up the world, to clean up the streets, to clean up the planet. So that's why I say I must join. I agreed to join him. What makes me so proud is because we started this cleanup because we now collected a lot of tons and tons of this litter from the streets.
I've been volunteering with LLA since August when I first saw Sean and Lovemore's post on Facebook. And it's always worried me about the litter that I see lying around. So when I saw them doing it, I asked them if I could volunteer and help. And so I've been with them on every volunteer session since, which is twice a week for an hour or two. And after doing it, you feel absolutely great.
So how the process works with Recycle Warriors SA and LLA is that Sean will notify us in the afternoon of all the locations where they've picked up the bags, whether it be on Main Road, William Nicol, Witkoppen. We then send our trailers out there and our bakkies, and they collect. From that point, it goes back to our depot where it's sorted on site, all the recyclables from the non-recyclables. And what happens there is at the end of the week, we've employed 6 different people that previously didn't have work, and they get paid per kilogram for the work they've done. So we've managed to also create 6 jobs through LLA, which is fantastic.
This project improved my life a lot because I was not working, living an unemployed level, loitering around the food community, doing nothing, and now at least I can able to feed myself, my family, because all members of my family, no one can get a stable income.
Since we worked together with the Live Life Always, I am enjoying this job quite well. Besides collecting the litter, I'm building the bins along the roads, and I paint them, I write them as they are looking at.
We really would like some funding, as much funding as possible, corporates to come on board. They can donate through the Sean Williams Living Creatures Trust, which is a public benefit organisation, which is fantastic for corporates. Also, we are on Back a Buddy fundraising platform, which means you can donate from anywhere around the world. Through the contributions that we received, we were able to employ 20 Diepsloot residents. So since then we've done 20, we've moved down to 14, now we've got 9. And the idea is to grow back to 20 staff full-time, so that we can expand this on in other areas. I mean, for me, it's not just about the northern suburbs, it's about doing this nationally. My whole thing is about cleaning up South Africa and cleaning up the planet.
What a brilliant way to make a system work. It's almost one of those where you think, why has no one thought of this before? There is such a need for jobs and job creation, and there is such an issue with plastic waste in particular. We've got plants that can recycle. Oh man, the wheels are turning.
Two birds,
Well
one
done.
stone, of course. And you can imagine how beautiful this country would look if everybody got involved in something like this.
That's social entrepreneurship at its absolute best. Live life always. We love you. We give you props, man.